Good evening, all. And today is Monday, so we have lead talks. And sometimes in this lead talks, we also share motivation talks and share some experiences about how to manage your life. Today, we've got a very interesting topic with us, and we're going to share some of our thoughts and ideas that how you can manage and how we all can manage our life with one day at a time. Now, if you are feeling at times frustrated, if you have anger, and sometimes it is getting manifested into rage, and if you're feeling isolated, if you're having lack of sleep, or you are feeling at times the resentment getting built up in your body, or if you're having a lot of peer pressure, if you are having issues that you're not being able to keep up to the level of your peer groups, then these could be a sign of stress-related issues. Well, these stress-related issues can be managed with small little interventions, and they can be turned into a positive energy. But remember, if these are not managed properly or not handled properly, it can lead to a serious issues, and it can lead to depression or severe depression. And we have seen in our real life that how depression can cause a huge havoc in the people's lives, and this depression has caused them to, in the form of a road rage or in the form of a workplace related violence. And at times, people have taken extreme steps of taking their lives. Many of the organizations these days, they're taking a lot of preventive measures, but still, depression and stress-related issues still remains ignorant in most of the corporate world. And also, it has got some kind of a stigma attached to it. Like if I have a stress-related issue, and if I go to a counselor to see this, people might raise their eyebrows. Hey guys, you may be having some psychiatric related illness, and let us isolate him. Because of this fear, many a times people they don't seek professional guidance. The things are changing now, and corporate and the people in the society and the country at large, they are recognizing this stress could be one of the huge issue which can affect people performance, people communication, interpersonal issues it can lead to, and it can affect cross-functional teams' productivity. Now, during these times of COVID times and pre-COVID times, when we suffered economic depression, during COVID times, a lot of people, they lost their near and dear ones, including me. And post-COVID times, and also during the COVID times, work from home related issues, and now post-COVID times when the workplace is getting normalized, we are going back to office. The stress is again causing a lot of issues. It can cause issues like adjustment at the work, not coping up with the new realities of the businesses, and of course, it has affected many of us because we have lost our jobs, businesses have been wiped out, and people having lost their near and dear ones, they have still not been able to come out from this stress-related issues. And when we get stressed, and thereafter we encounter the real life situation, we only do two things. Number one is fight, or number two is flight. If I fight when I am facing a stress-related issues, I'm going to go into spiraling downwards, and I'm going to be more stressed, and I can go into a depression at times. I might lock myself in a house and I might talk at all, or I could become violent. Second could be fly, and like a person like me, I say, no, I don't want to avoid this issue. let me avoid this issue. I don't want to face this real life situation. I will deal it later on. But I will always carry a guilt feeling inside that, hey guys, see, I'm capable enough of handling so many things, but I could not deal such a mundane issue. And this will in the form of a resentment, will keep on ricocheting on my mind. And I might feel after some time that I'm not capable enough. I'm not good enough. I don't have these abilities. So, I'm not here to give you a psychoanalysis related solution or some solution as a psychologist. I'm going to give you some real life solution to you, and this has helped a person like me, and I've been able to use this very effectively for handling the various issues with regard to how to handle the concept of my life in a one day at a time. Now, one day at a time, concept why we have given this topic is we live one day in our life, and most of the time we don't enjoy that one day. Either person like me or many of us, we will live on yesterday. That means whatever I have done, I'll keep on repenting. Oh my God, I did these issues. I had these problems. I could not do it. I'm not good enough. I could have handled in this manner. I keep on ricocheting in my mind. And 60-70% of the time, I'll be living on those yesterday's situation. Or I'll be living on tomorrow's plan. I'm going to go to that level. I'm going to have those goals. I'm going to achieve this. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to become like this. Now, most of the time when we are living on your past and our future, we are not able to enjoy our today. This is one of the main reasons of stress in today's world. So I'm going to give you the 5 tips. These tips, if you can use it, it can help you. If yes, it has helped people like me, and you can make your life much better. You can deal with situation scenarios. You don't have to either fight or you don't have to fly from the situation. You can deal with situation squarely. You can handle it. You can face it. You can manage it and you can handle it, and you'll be very proud of that you have handled this scenario very effectively as a professional. You don't have to be, a HR professionals or a HR leader. You can handle these through these tools. You can handle these situations on a one-day basis. Your time, even if you are a housewife, or your brother or a sister or a business leader or operational leader, or you are leading your own businesses. So the first thing which I'm going to leave to you is that you only get to live each day once. Please remember this. So when you get up in the morning, you should say to yourself that I'm not going to live tomorrow. I'm not going to live for yesterday what I have done, because I cannot drive my vehicle by looking into a rear view mirror. Can I drive my vehicle by looking into the rear view mirror? If I do that, my chances of crashing my vehicle is very, very high. Or if I start daydreaming that tomorrow I'm going to drive my vehicle perfectly, very nicely, you're not going to either drive your vehicle perfectly. So what you got to do is, you got to see yourself through the windshield. So that's the concept of that you got to live each day once. Second, please stop worrying about what ifs. Most of the time we create this scenario. What if I will become this? What if I will become that? What if I will lose my job? What if, my boss will say like this? What if I'm not become perfect? What if I don't have a perfect body? What if I'm not looking good? What the people will say. Take this out, what if, from your dictionary. Start living for today. You start loving yourself the time you get up in the morning. You should be able to say, look yourself in the mirror, and you should be able to say that I love myself. And stop worrying about, the scenario and your situation when you create. When you create a scenario and situation, you are not living today. You are living tomorrow. And some of this, your spices, you're taking it from what you have done yesterday. And so you are creating a scenario in your mind and saying that what if this, what if this, what if this, what if this, what if this. And since morning when you got up, you're going to start messing up with your mind until late evening. And what happens is, in that situation or scenario, you're going to end up messing up your entire day. Number 3. Remember to set achievable goals. Most of us, we set extremely unachievable goals, and because of which, since we have set such a stretch goals for ourselves that we are not able to meet, or we are not able to acquire those goals and reach the goals, and then at the end of the day we feel frustrated, we get stressed. I could not go to so many kilometers run. I could not go to the gym today. I could not, do so much of squats, so much of thing. I could not, do my job so much. I could not earn so much. I could not get so much of likes. I could not get so much of appreciation and all. Set yourself small goals, very small goals, for which you can, maybe every 2 or 3 hours, you can set yourself goals, or half a day. Or half a day I'm going to do this. This is my goal. Half a day I'm going to do this goal. And when you go back by the evening, try to take your inventory. Try to see that how good you have done on those goals as compared to yesterday. Number 3. In stressful times, most of us, we continue focusing on our work so much that we neglect our mind and our body. By body, I mean do some kind of physical activity, physical exertion, whatever in your capacity. You don't have to go to 5 kilometer run and to prove that you miss some muscular or Mrs. So and so you go to become. Keep the small goals. I'm going to go 2 kilometers walk, 1 kilometers walk, or I'm going to do stairs of my house, say 10 times or 5 times. I'm going to do so many push-ups, or I'm going to do so many little bit of reps exercise. I'm going to do some squats. You can do it at your workplace. You can go after the workplace. You can go in your personal room. You can do, but try to put your body management on priority. And secondly, mind. Keep your mind peaceful. Don't take stress at any cost. Try to, if you can do meditation, that will be amazing. If you are not able to do meditation, sometimes it is good to go for a quiet time. You can go to your room, spend your quiet time with yourself. This way you are able to regenerate your mind and your thoughts into a positive one if you are going and if you are thinking are negative ones. And the lastly, which is very important, is remember to congratulate yourself for everything what you have done. Pat yourself on the back. Hey Sandeep, you did a good job today because you went live and you presented something good which is happening to you, to all of you. So congratulate yourself for these small little things. And I'm sure if you do this small congratulations to yourself, you're going to slowly boost up your positivity inside your body and in your mind. This will lay the foundation for you to go for a larger goal in your life. Remember, in defense or an army, what we say, there is a war and there is a battle. You don't start thinking about the war all the time. You have to think about the battle. Battles are the small pieces. So every day is like a battle. So you got to face, you got to manage, you got to handle it, and in one day at a time, handle it effectively. And I'm sure if you handle it effectively, you can win the war, which is called a great life, which you have imagined, and you're going to win it. So this is all which I'm going to share today, and I thought of sharing this with you. And this, if you can, this has helped me. And if you can take this, one of these tools, and you can implement in your daily life, and it can help you to make your life better than what it was before, please send us a thumbs up into our post, which is there in the LinkedIn or in the YouTube. It will help us to put a pat on ourselves and say, hey guys, you did a good job, and we'll come out with another series of talk. So in this series of talk, like one day at a time, we're going to come up with, just for today, we're going to come up with some more slogan related talks, and we're going to share it, that how this can positively impact the way we are living daily life. Thank you for being with us today, and I'm sure in our next session we will bring to you certain more interesting topics, leadership topics, motivational topics, and certain other spiritual talks. Thank you so much. You have a good day.